Out here at iCast Cup and Lake Toho full of hydrilla. So we're starting off this morning with a couple frogs, and then I'm throwing a punch rig. This is a Gambler BB cricket. You can see how small it is, and I feel like it's sort of imitating a grass shrimp, which is a very popular forage for the largemouth here. And the thing about the grass shrimp is the guys come out here and shrimp them, but they don't shrimp them in the hydrilla. It's too hard to get their nets through, so they usually just stick to the eelgrass. So this is a great bait in hydrilla here in Florida. So hopefully we can hook a big one. I feel like we're gonna need 20 pounds to win this thing, and if you get 5 fish out of this hydrilla, you're gonna have a shot. Oh, and I'm using the, we've got two rigs set up. This is the Cashion IF73 heavy fast. It's a 7.3 flipping stick, and I've got a 7.6 flipping stick in the rod locker. So if we start getting bit on this, we'll bring the other gun out and start whacking them. But this is a great rod for flipping. It's got a ton of backbone, which is what you're going to need to get them out of the hydrilla, and this is a 65-pound braid. And one of the key things when you're flipping grass, especially hydrilla, is you don't want to make a long cast, because the most critical thing when you're flipping grass with a heavy weight is you want that bait to plummet straight through the grass. So if you flip it just a couple feet in front of the boat, you're going to get that true straight fall through the hydrilla below the mat into that open cavernous space. If you flip it out too far, you might not get it through into that space. So that's the key to flipping grass. Plus, it's just flip it out, let it punch through, hit the bottom, give it 1 or 2 pulls, reel up and do it again. Because more often than not, they're going to hit it on that initial fall. Now when you get in the pads, that's where you're going to want to yo-yo Senkos and things like that. But out here in this hydrilla, these bass will hit it as soon as it gets through that grass. So you can see I'm just going to punch it right through, let it get to the bottom on a straight, unobstructed fall. And they either do one of 3 things. Either you'll pull up and feel a little bit of weight on there, or you'll absolutely feel them just jack it, or sometimes it'll start swimming off. But no matter what happens, you got to set the hook hard and pull them straight up. If they start wrapping around in that hydrilla, there's a good possibility you're going to lose them.